Can you please speak about tattoos and what you think about them, and are they okay to have or get? Okay, so I do this about 2 or 3 times a year, but is it okay for Christians to get tattoos? The short answer is yes. So where do people get the idea that it's wrong? They get it from Leviticus, the Old Testament. Let's go ahead and read it. You shall not make any cuts on your body for the dead, or tattoo yourselves, I am the Lord. Okay, so it sounds like he's giving 2 separate commandments here, but in the original language, it's one sentence. It's connected with the first part that they always ignore, where it says, don't cut yourselves for the dead, or, there's a big or in there, or tattoo yourselves, which means for the dead. It was a part of a ritual for communing with dead spirits. He's saying don't partake in that stuff. The problem is that they will cherry pick the parts that they like. Like, they're very uncomfortable around people who have tattoos, so they say, oh no, nobody should get a tattoo, but they completely ignore other portions that are right nearby. If you're going to pick this particular command and say we have to follow it, then you have to follow the others. You have to also go with verse 27. You shall not round off the hair of your temples or mar the edges of your beard. How dare you trim your face, right? But they don't abide by that. Or if not, we can go up to verse 21 where it says, he shall bring his compensation to the Lord, the entrance of the tent of meeting, a ram for a guilt offering. Not only do you need to go sacrifice a ram, you need to go do it in front of the tent of meeting that you haven't created yet. And that's in the scriptures. Where's your tent of meeting? There are things that must be understood and explained in the context of the passage. We can't just pick and choose which parts we want to be literal. We have to do actual study and figure it out. The main thing with the Old Testament is that it was written for and about the people of Israel. And the only parts that we are obligated to follow are the parts that reflect God's morality. The law was not given to the world. We do not abide by the law because the law has been fulfilled. And if anybody tells you that Paul abided by the law, yeah, he did so in honor of the Lord because he was a Jew. But he also told the Gentiles many times that they do not have to abide by the law because the law has been fulfilled and it wasn't given to them to begin with. So yes, you can get a tattoo. Personally, I don't think they look all that great, but it's your call.